I was 8 years old when my grandfather Giovanni used to say to me, Andrea, if you want to overcome your fears, you need to face them. Well, tonight I will face one of my biggest fears. In a moment, I will be restrained by my arms and chained by my neck to the bottom of this shark cage. As you can see, it's very small and claustrophobic, and there is hardly any room to move. There will be one combination padlock, which combination has been freely set and is only known by Ant and Dec. The white string that you see, for safety purposes, in case I will be in trouble, I will ring the bell and my team will take over to rescue me. So, for some of you, this may be too scary to watch, but please stay with me and we will face fear together. Grazie.
and detach myself from the collar that holds me prisoner. Only then I will be able to reach and open the top panel to breathe again. Being in a confined space and restrained without being able to breathe are not, however, my biggest fears. There is, however, one element to add that changes everything. And that is complete darkness.
Before you catch your death of cold. Here we go, pop that on. Well done, Andrew. Well done, pal. Well done.
David.
Well, for you, that is your greatest fear. For me, it's an ordinary Saturday night. It was very, very impressive, but obviously we couldn't see what you were doing for a bit of it, so we didn't know if you were just, having a sandwich or reading a book or something like that. We couldn't see anything. But it was very daring, and we think you're wonderful.
Alesha.
In a way, when it went black, I could relax a little bit more because I couldn't see you, so it wasn't as intense. But my goodness, you are fantastic at what you do, and I can't imagine how much work has gone into this. Congratulations once again.
Of work, and this is dangerous, but I have to say that you left me disappointed this evening. I feel that your first audition, we were on the edge of our seats. I felt that it was much more intense, and I think this evening, because of the darkness and because of everything else, we were just sort of left wondering if there was less danger and more deceit going on in that tank.
Deceit?
Simon, what a war. Can I ask a
Simon, you're on
question?
your feet. You're on your feet.
What? I thought, was that did you have a squid or something in there with you?
No, it wasn't a squid. It was black pellets that came down.
I thought it could have
died.
been. Look, if it was me going forward, if you make it through to the finals, genuinely, I would strap, I don't know, meat around you and put in... Not a shark, no. I'd put in a lot of piranha fish, something like that. Would you do that?
We can look at that. We can definitely
well,
look at that.
I'm not asking you to. I'm asking you.
I've just got to try and get us out of this, Simon.
In your mind every day, do you feel like you're slipping? Trying to hide from the world because you want to be missing. Telling people how you feel, they never seem to listen. No 007, in your head you running your missions. You've had a hard time, dark days, people say it's just a phase. In your head like an animal, trapped up in a cage. Overthinking, messing with your brain, don't know what to say. Smiling and you joking cause you trying to cover up the pain. And when you went to therapy, it never helped. They were saying that you're fine, you really know yourself. You know you're down bad, suffering with mental health. You stay quiet, push it deep. You think you're by yourself, it seems like no one's listening. All you do is scream like you're drowning in the ocean. All you want to do is breathe, every day feels like a nightmare. You're struggling to sleep, you're praying for some change because you want to be at peace. Dark, light, quit, fight, night, shine, dark, light, quit, fight, night.
Pressure makes time as a sign that you shine.
BGT, it's time to shine. Pray for some change and now your life has really turned around. Been about a year, you've taken yourself off the ground. From days you was panicking, struggling, couldn't breathe. The times you couldn't sleep, now all you have is good dreams. It's crazy what this change could do. Now you're making bigger plans, now you're giving back to everybody who gave helping hands. For those who never gave up, your family who believed in you. Strong and united cause you know that's how your family stands. And that's the motto we can live by. I never said it's easy, but it's something that we must try. You started manifesting, spreading positive vibes. You're a star in the sky, so I hope that you shine. Light, dark, light, quit, fight,
Pray for a change, didn't happen overnight.
night.
Pressure makes time as a sign that you shine.
Yeah, you was in the now you sit up, now you nearly lost the fight. Praying for a change that didn't happen overnight. Pressure makes time, it's time that you shine.
Well done, gents. Really good work. Alesha, we've got to start with you.
Oh my goodness, boys. Firstly, it was real, it was honest, it was authentic, it was poetic, it was really beautiful. I couldn't be more proud. The song was gorgeous, wasn't it? The chorus, the lyrics, oh my gosh, my heart was pounding the whole way through. Honestly, I felt that. It was beautiful. What a moment, and you stepped up to it. Congratulations, well done.
For me, I just feel like we're witnessing the start of something epic here. It's like a blue touch bed's been lit for the most incredible journey, and I feel privileged to be at the very start of it. The piano playing was beautiful. The impassion, the lyrics, the thought behind all of those words. I listened to every single word, and I'm a nana. I am a nana, and I listened to it and I felt it was cool, and I've got daughters at home who absolutely loved Alesha's Golden Buzzer and loved you, and I just know this is the beginning for you guys. Brilliant.
I mean, this was, without question, the best performance of the night so far. Don't get me wrong, I've liked a lot of the acts. However, this, in my opinion, is one of those performances, like, you know, on certain auditions where you go, I think this audition's going to change your life. I think this performance, honestly, is going to change your life. Let's not forget, you two met online, and then you met for the first time at the audition shows, and you're writing your own material, and it's really sincere, and it's really authentic. I think you're going to inspire a lot of kids, and I could not be happier, because this is the moment where it counts, and you delivered. Amazing, absolutely sensational.
Thank you, Simon.
Yeah, I just feel, you know, he says you're going to change your lives. You'll change other people's lives too watching this. And there's nothing better, I think, than an artist who've really got something to say, you know, because that really comes over in the passion in which you put that song over. So it couldn't have gone any better, guys.
It's always been my dream to get into the pop charts. I was nearly a One Direction, but I kind of failed the dance audition. But you should never give up on your dreams, so that's why I've wrote a song that you can dance to without leaving your seats. So even you, sat at home watching telly on your bums, can join in. Oh, you just gotta learn 4 simple dance moves. The prow, the point, the pull-up, and the shimmy. Okay, you got it. Let's do this. I'm no Tom Jones. I'm just a kid with brittle bones. If you can't hear me, it's 'cause I'm Scouse like Stevie G. Anyone can dance. I bet David Boogie's in his pants. You can join the fun, even if you're sitting on your bum, 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 bum. Gotta walk like David on the ground, dance like a man and Alesha out. Pull up your trousers like Simon Cowell. Now you're doing the dance, gotta walk like David on the ground, dance like a man and Alesha out. Pull up your trousers like Simon Cowell. Now you're doing the dance. Hey, Dante, who's your favorite judge? I like Simon. He don't bear a grudge. Hey, Dante, who's your favorite lady? I'd say Taylor Swift. Why not call me, baby? Hey, Dante, who's your favorite group? BJ and Duncan. I'm joking, they were poo. Hey, Dante, could you bring the show? I'm here to share my message, but I would quite like to know. Gotta walk like David on the ground, dance like a man and Alesha out. Pull your trousers like Simon Cowell. Now you're doing the dancing. Gotta walk like David on the ground, dance like a man and Alesha out. Pull your trousers like Simon Cowell. Now you're doing the dancing.
Poop. Very funny, very funny.
David, we'll start with you if we can.
I wasn't sure it.
David.
I loved it. Dante, you know I love you already. I thought it was really funny, really catchy song as well. I mean, that should be available now to buy in the pop charts, because I think you'd have a #1 record. But there was something about you. I mean, I've had the pleasure of meeting you a number of times, but just people seeing on TV, there's something very, very special about you, and you really do put a smile on the face of everyone you meet, and you've done that tonight. So well done. I love you.
Did that feel good, Dante?
Yeah.
Everyone's going to be singing that tonight, right? Everybody do the Dante.
Some of the parents are gonna hate me.
They're going to love you just as much as we do. We loved you at the auditions, and we love you even more now. It was wonderful, as always.
It's turned into an earworm already for me. I will be singing that all night. You're very inspirational. You've got a great personality, very funny, very self-deprecating. It was a wonderful audition. I didn't know how you were going to top the first time we saw you, but you did it tonight, so you did very well. You should be proud of yourself.
And he's very naughty. You know, this is live TV, so when at the beginning I thought, where is the track going to play? Is it going to go wrong? And then I got it. You were giving the instructions. What I love about this show is the people we meet. And you are a great example of that. There's something about you that, I said this last night, there are certain acts that just make you feel great. And the fact you keep writing all these funny songs, taking the bleep out of me, which is brilliant. Why don't you actually ever include Ant and Dec?
They did.
Okay, well then not enough. We need more. No, but seriously, Dante, I love you. I think you're hilarious. I think the public at home are going to want you in the final. I think you've got every chance to get in there.
Show you something using two of the things that I love the most. Toys that are puzzles, but that also activate our imaginations. David, please quickly mix that cube, and when you're done, pass it to Alesha.
Mix it up.
Alesha, mix and pass to Amanda, and finally Amanda, mix and pass to Simon. Whilst you're doing that, let me explain exactly what you're about to do. Now, magic is all about creating random moments in time that make you go, wow. Tonight, want to hopefully create a few of those moments, starting with that cube that you have been mixing. Simon, you've got the cube that's been completely mixed. There are multi-millions of combinations that are possible, and no one can ever predict exactly how that cube would end up being mixed. Do you want to mix it once more, or leave it as it is?
I need to do it one more time.
Okay.
Now I'm ready.
Please put it down on the table and slide it to me. Now we knew just how your cube would end up being mixed, which is kind of crazy and impossible. I know. Look. Sign number one. No. Matches.
What?
No. And you're not going to leave this, but sign number 6, matches. Not only that, but you knew this before we even came out on stage tonight. We even knew this days ago before you had these t-shirts printed. Look. Impossible moments where I look up into the air and say, wow, watch this. Showing you something using another favourite toy of mine. Magic. With Lego, I can create anything in my imagination, like a teleportation device. Now I can see some of you thinking, don't be crazy, Holden, that's not possible. But how cool would that be? Now growing up would think that's not possible, but let me show you that anything is possible. I want you all to watch closely. Remember, you can see it under the table at all times. With the help of my friends, they're going to create a human chain around this spot. They think you go underneath, upwards, forwards or backwards. Watch closely because they're going to do this in one shot with no cuts. Everybody, watch this very closely. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Well done. That was incredible.
My mind is blown.
What about yours, David?
Oh, well, you clearly have magical powers. I hope you use those powers for good and not evil, because on the strength of that, you can take over the world. I mean, it was brilliant. I mean, just as we thought it was all going to be about Rubik's Cubes, you pull off this amazing magic. I won't say trick, because it wasn't a trick, was it?
Trick.
So what is it, just magic?
Magic, yes.
You pulled off this amazing piece of magic at the end. Yeah, that's it. Amazing.
Our very own little Harry Potter. You are so cute and adorable, literally the king of the Rubik's Cube. To stand up here and hold your own in front of this live audience, you did brilliantly well.
Thank you.
Honestly, I'm blown away. Smashed it.
I still just don't know how you did it. I mean, we've seen adults that can't do this kind of thing, adult wizards that don't even touch the sides compared to what you just did tonight. Everybody is so confused. I mean, I really do believe in you. It was incredible.
Brilliant. I had as much fun watching my son Eric with his friends who were like the whole way through, and that's what it's all about. I mean, absolutely brilliant. I mean, by the way, you're 9. I mean, this shouldn't have happened, and it was all happening in front of us. I mean, it was incredible.
Thank you so much. This is mega. Thank you so much. It's great being here in London. I'm staying with family. I've got a 12-year-old nephew, and he's playing all his music on vinyl records. Now, vinyls are back in, and he's just bought the Elvis Presley, the movie soundtrack, on vinyl. And it reminded me of being a kid going to my grandma's, because I learnt my first ever impression at my grandma's listening to an Elvis Presley record on vinyl. For years, this is what I thought Elvis sounded like. You know,
Are you lonesome tonight? It must be tonight. That bar. Does your memory serve to what about any day when I kissed you and called you sweetheart? Is your heart filled with pain? Shall I come with it? 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 Shall again. Tell me,
It's so cool being on the telly rather than sat at home watching the telly. This week on Gogglebox we watch lots of great telly. On Tuesday night we watch Gary Barlow and friends perform this classic song from The Greatest Showman on Britain's Got Talent. Hey, alright. I'm not a stranger to the dark. Hide away, they say, 'cause we don't want your broken bars. I won't let you take me down Sucre, just 'cause I like to party.
Here's delirious. Hi-ya! You know, the sharpest words want to cut me down, right? You know, I'll give my honest opinion, right? And then I'll just walk out, right?
I'm brave, I am bruised, and I drink my own wee. This is me. Look out, here I come, to the star jumps. And I'm marching on to the BR track, keep those knees nice and high.
Hey, Sharpie, Roger, I'm not scared to be seen doing them all cheese. This is me.
Another round of bullets hits my skin.
We're very busy drinking.
We are bursting through the barricades and reaching for the sun. We are warriors. And that's what we've become. You knew this, I knew this, you knew this, I knew this.
They won't let them beat me down to dust.
I know that's cracking chimney for us. Warrior glorious, Lion! That's right, when you get your chance on BGT. You can win awards like Ant and me. It was great and funny, and it's a yes from me. Look out, 'cause here I come out. You're marching onto the beach, I drop. I'm not scared to take the shame. I'll make no apologies. This is me.
Cracked me up that. I mean, it was so manic, so silly. It did. I mean, you could feel the reaction, the energy in the room behind us. I mean, the audience that loved you. And you know what? I could see it in your face just as your performance ended, where it suddenly dawned on you. You know what? I'm here. I've worked however many years doing the club circuit, and you got your break now, and good for you, because you really delivered. Really happy
I just feel we need the golden buzzer still to be here, because that's a complete golden buzzer moment, that. It was just incredible, but aside from the fact that every impression was faultless, what I loved was just how at home you felt on that stage. And it's the first time I've really felt that tonight. The Raw Variety performance is made for talent like yours. If anything justice, you will be there this year, and if not this year, I'm sure another year. You are a superb talent.
Thank you, David. Alesha?
Yeah, you've really upped your game from the auditions, and that last song was literally the gift that just kept on giving. And that moment at the end when you just said, "This is me," I felt quite emotional for you. It was lovely. Well done.
Thanks, Alesha.
Amanda, dead quick.
I mean, just very quick, I think you're a genius. Like Simon, I was thinking of the amount of years, the amount of miles that you've clocked up just driving around the country, honing that act. This business is tough to survive in, and at every moment there is a chink of light, and tonight that light shone straight on you. This is your moment. You will be in that final.
Thank you, judges. Thanks, Amanda. Ben, it was really good. And happy birthday!
It's your birthday.
It's his birthday as well. Once upon a time, in a land far, far away, millions of dinosaurs would come out to play. But now close your eyes and try to have no fear. As if you dream hard enough, they may just appear.
I got a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good, good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good, good night. Everybody clap your hands. Clap, 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 clap your hands. Clap, 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 clap your hands. All right, now, we're gonna do the basic step. To the left. Take it back now, y'all. One hop this time. Right foot, let's stop. Left foot, let's stop. Cha-cha, real smooth. Turn it out.
Oh my gosh, look at her butt. Oh my gosh, look at her butt. Look at her butt.
Bad off you! Bad off! Bad off, Rexy!
Amanda, we'll come to you first.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh my God. That was one of the most... I'm out of breath. It was amazing. I'm going to say...
Let's try and sum that over, Amanda.
What is that one? What's that one?
This is a Therizinosaurus.
A who?
A Therizinosaurus, an actual species of dinosaur.
Because I thought that was like Pride dinosaur. And I was like, yes to Pride. But anyway, I was so ready to buzz this act, I'm not going to lie. And I ended up having the best night of my life. So thank you very much. I burnt about 1,000 calories.
Well, you know, a dinosaur has never won Got Talent, ever. That might change after tonight. And let me tell you, I had the biggest argument with these three about putting these poor dinosaurs through to the final. As you can tell by the audience reaction, I was right.
So, Well, you didn't like them. These are the most talented dinosaurs we've seen on the stage tonight. But I mean, I'm not quite sure what the talent is. You've got some friends who like dressing up as dinosaurs.
Auditions. I daren't buzz you tonight, my daughter Azura would tell me off. But no, quickly, I saw you talking about what you do in schools with children, educating them on these amazing...
Oh, yeah, by dancing, because that's what they do.
It's important. You do great work, and I love you.
Pack it up, we're moving on to another place. Sounds a lot, but to us it's just another space. I wonder how long we will stay. Family time on FaceTime, catching up with you. 8 a.m. on my time, 8 p.m. with you. I'm so proud of what you do. You do. Stand up together. We stand up together. We're not alone on this path we are on, because we stand together. We stand up together. We lift up each other. We're not alone on this path we are on, because we stand together. Over land, on sea, and up in the air. With courage and dignity, we'll show you that we care. We care. So stand up together. We stand up together. We're not alone on this path we are on, because we stand together. We stand up together. We lift up each other. We're not alone on this path we are on, because we stand together. Stand up.
That's it. They were crying, we're crying, half the audience is crying. Amanda, well, let's start with you.
Oh, gosh. Well, I have to say that I think that was one of the most emotional and courageous performances that I've ever seen on Britain's Got Talent. Every single one of you deserves this. I can see how much emotion there are. So many of you are in tears. I hope they're happy tears, because this evening you have done yourselves proud. I feel so proud of you all. I barely know you, but I just want to give all of you a massive cuddle, because you were brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
All of you were amazing. I think remembering that all of your mums, or actually, yeah, mums and dads are in the armed forces, which is why this choir came together. And if you think about, what's happening in the world right now with the Jubilee, it's so interesting, isn't it, how a bunch of really talented kids can make a much stronger message than a bunch of boring politicians. Right? And good for you, because that was everything we would have wanted from you in the finals. I'm so proud of all of you. Congratulations. And I love the song as well, by the way.
It was sort of the perfect mixture of vulnerability and strength, because you let yourselves be emotional, because it's a very emotional song, a very emotional message. And I was just looking at it and thinking, you know, every kid watching this at home would want to swap places with you, because you're all heroes too, because you can get up on that stage and deliver that incredible performance.
I just love that you all have each other, and I hope you remain the greatest of friends for the rest of your lives. You are just all beautiful, every single one of you. And like Amanda said, if I could come up there and squeeze you all, give you a big hug, I would. That was wonderful. You should be so proud.
To say thanks very much. Alesha, we'll start with you.
Oh my goodness, you choreographed that to perfection. And you did very, very well to keep up with those dogs. Brilliant addition. Is it Ruby? She's a feisty one, isn't she? Honestly, I mean, I commend you. Obviously, when it's live, anything can go wrong, and they were so brilliant. They worked so well. I can see how hard you've worked. Definitely, like Simon said in the auditions, you are the best dog act that we've seen since Ashley and Pudsey. That was a spectacle. Congratulations.
I mean, for me, it's just the amount of energy and joy. Those dogs could not wait to get started, which is really important, I think. We're all massive animal lovers, and to see their energy and to see their skill was extraordinary. I felt like I'd gone to one of those kind of Disney shows. You know, when if you're lucky enough to go to Disney and you sort of pay for a ticket and then you go and watch this, it was like a part of a movie. It was absolutely extraordinary. Well done.
I mean, incredible. If I was Disney and I was watching this, I would be making pirate dogs of the Caribbean because they're cheaper. And it was just like a different take on the movie, you know?
Anything's possible these days.
Well, exactly. The dogs could be pirates. They were brilliant. The second one, I've never seen a dog more enthusiastic in my life when the second one came out. Are they very competitive with each other?
Sorry?
Are they very competitive with each other?
Yeah, they love each other so much.
No, but
Are they competitive?
Yeah.
Do they like to do better than the other?
Oh, no, I don't think so.
Well, I think the new one did, trying it out.
David, did you like it?
I loved it. I mean, gosh, this is a nation of dog lovers. You know, the public are going to be going crazy for this. But, you know, you have got very talented dogs, but you are very talented too. And it's the chemistry of the three of you that makes this so